So, in this question, can you read the question? This is the fourth question of exercise 6.2. So, I'll ask, okay, let me ask.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, who was that?
This is Satvika, ma'am.
Okay, Swatika, can you read the question?
Yes, ma'am. In figure, if PQ is parallel to ST,
Yeah.
angle Q is equal to 110 degrees, and angle RST is equal to 130 degrees. Find angle QRS.
Yeah, find angle QRS. So, we are given two lines, that is PQ and ST. So, they are parallel. And two angles are given, angle PQR and angle RST. They are given. So, you want to find this angle, angle QRS. So, how will you find this angle? Do you have any idea?
Yes, ma'am. By drawing a parallel line to the ST at the center of R, ma'am.
Yeah, correct. Good, Ramya. So, it is, you can draw a parallel line here. So, then what happens? So, let me show you. Let me take a line and let me put it parallel to ST, which is, and passing through the point R. Okay. So, now it is parallel to ST and it is passing through the point R. Okay, now continue, Ramya. How will you find? Okay, tell me, how will you find that? So, we did a construction here, construction. So, we drew a line. So, let me name this line AB. So, I drew a line AB parallel to ST. Okay, this is what I have done. Now, can you tell me how to find this angle QRS?
Ma'am, alternate interior angles are equal that lie on the same side of transversal. Are equal to 180 degrees, ma'am.
Okay. And then?
So 130 degrees plus 50 degrees is equal to 180 degrees, ma'am. So angle TRS, angle BRS is equal to 50 degrees, ma'am.
Okay, this angle you are saying. So, you will find this angle. Okay, then. But do you need this angle QRS? The small
Yes,
angle.
ma'am.
This angle is what we have to find. So, you are finding this angle. Okay, then.
And even angle QRA is equal to 70 degrees, ma'am.
Okay, this angle is equal to 70 degrees. Okay.
Angle ARQ plus angle QRS plus angle SRB is equal to 180 degrees, ma'am.
Okay.
As it is a straight line.
Okay, so you are then finding, so you will be, so you got this angle and this angle. Now from 180 you are going to subtract, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is one method. So this, I think Harika answered this one. Yeah. So this is one method. Now everyone try to find the measure of angle QRS using any method. Like there are so many methods to solve this problem. So try to find angle QRS and give me your answers through chat box. I will be looking at your answers, then we can discuss. So now Harika just told me how to solve this problem, how to find this answer. So you can use your own methods and give me, find the measure of angle QRS. So I will give you 2 minutes, quickly. Let me see who is going to answer first. Who will get the answer? Angle QRS. So this angle I want. So I will write on what are the things we are given here. So given PQ is parallel to ST and angle PQR equal to 110 degrees and angle RST is equal to 130 degrees. Now, to find angle RS. Now quickly find the angle and tell me.
Ma'am, alternate interior angles are equal, ma'am.
Okay, Harika.
That means angle 110 degrees is equal to angle QRS plus angle SRB.
Mm-hmm.
We know
But
that angle SRB is equal to 50 degrees. So 110 minus 50 degrees is equal to 60 degrees. QRS is equal to 60 degrees, ma'am.
okay, Harika. So Harika is saying it's 60 degrees. You can also put that in the chat box. Let me see others' answers also, Harika. And one more thing, how did you know that PQ is parallel to AB? So to use all these things, you need to know that, you need to tell that PQ is parallel to AB. So how did you know that they are parallel? So think about it and I'll ask you like 2 minutes later. So let me
Angle
get the
ST is
answers.
parallel to angle AB, no, ma'am. Line ST is parallel to line AB, no, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Harika, wait a second. Let others also answer and after that I'll ask you this one. Okay. After I get the answers in the chat box from everyone, the measure of angle QRS, then I'll ask you this. Okay. Wait a second. Okay, Fanindra, we were solving this problem. So we are given some two measures and two lines are parallel. So to find out the angle, we just draw a line which is parallel to the line ST. So now find out the measure of angle QRS. So no one got the answer for angle QRS till now. It's very simple. Supraja, what about you? Did you get the answer?
Wait, ma'am, I'm doing.
Okay. What about Teja Ramakrishna?
Ma'am, if we consider line ST and AB,
Yeah.
then alternate
Harika,
interior.
if you are asking, I know you are trying to tell me another method. Okay, wait, and let me get answers from others also. So till now you were the only one who were answering, right? So wait, I'll ask you for that. I know you got another way. Okay, now Ashish is telling me the answer is 60. Okay, let's check if that is 60. Saraswati, did you get the answer? Srinivas, did you get answer? Okay, I only need answers in the chat box, no smileys and emojis. Okay, Ashish. Charan, did you get the answer? Dhanush, I'm not seeing your answers. Ramya, yeah. Usually you all get answers very fast. Yeah, Swatika, why is she leaving in between the class? Okay, Ramya got 60. Dhanush 50. Okay, angle QRS is 50 degrees. Dhanush, why don't you check your answer once again? Because check once again, Dhanush, and tell me what you are getting. Okay, Saraswati 60. Yeah. Okay, Priya, what is your answer? Phanindra, I'm not getting your answers. Yeah. So since most of you has got some answers, so let's see how you got. Now, so we knew that PQ is parallel to ST, and we did a construction. So we made a line AB which is parallel to ST. Okay. Now Harika, you are telling me, I was asking you about how did you know that these angles were corresponding or alternate interior angles or interior angles on the same side of the transversal. So how did you use that? How did you know that PQ is parallel to AB? Tell me, Harika.
Ma'am, by theorem, we know that ST is parallel to AB, ma'am.
Okay, ST is parallel to AB by construction.
So, the line which is between them, a straight line which is between them will be parallel to each other.
Any line between ST and AB will be parallel. Is that what you are saying?
Yes, ma'am, any straight line.
Is that true? So if I draw a straight line, okay, if I draw a straight line like this, is this parallel? Will that be parallel?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then let me show you another.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, everyone is saying that will be a parallel. If I draw a line, a straight line between any two parallel lines, it will be parallel. Okay, let me show you that. Okay, I'll show you one. So I'm going to draw a line. So tell me if this line is parallel. So this is a line. So tell me, is that line a
Ma'am, it
parallel? Okay.
intersect, ma'am.
Okay, does that mean the line I have drawn? So I have drawn a line. Okay, let it be MN. So you just told me that any straight line, this is a straight line. So any straight line between ST and AB will be parallel. So what about this line MN? Oh sorry, MN. What about this
That
line
intersect,
MN?
ma'am.
So is that a parallel line? It will intersect. So does that mean it will be a parallel line or not? Will it be a parallel line?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
So now do you think any straight line between ST and AB will be parallel? So is any straight line between ST and AB parallel? So this was also a straight line.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, they may not be parallel. So how did you come up with, since ST is parallel to AB, so then what happens? So how did you know that AB is parallel to PQ? Anyone wants to answer that?
Ma'am, PQ is parallel to ST, no, ma'am.
Okay, PQ is parallel to ST. Wait, I'll write. This is by construction, and so PQ is parallel to ST. Okay, then
As ST and AB are parallel, even PQ and AB will be parallel, no, ma'am. By the theorem.
okay,
First
state
you
that
name
theorem.
equation 1 and equation
That's
2.
what I'm
ma'am.
not getting the theorem, ma'am.
Okay, I'm getting so many answers. So I think you know how we got these two lines to be parallel. Since
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, PQ is parallel to ST. That is a given thing, and we drew a line AB which is parallel to ST. So now AB is parallel to AB is parallel to ST. PQ is parallel to ST. So from the theorem which states that any line which is parallel to any two lines will be parallel to each other, right? We have a theorem like that.
Yes, ma'am.
So by that theorem, we can say that PQ and AB will also be parallel. Therefore, PQ is parallel to AB by the theorem. I am not stating the theorem here, but when you write, you need to state this also. Okay. So I am giving it as equation 4. Now, Now, who wants to try? So, I got so many answers. Okay, what about Dhanush? Did you get, how did you get 50 degrees, Dhanush? Can you explain to me? Dhanush, can you try now? Tell me, how did you get the answer? Dhanush. Okay, then Ashish.
Ma'am,
Yeah. Can you tell me how you got the answer QRS to be 60 degrees? So tell me.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me, I'll write your answer here.
You are 16 is the one. There is 110 degrees, ma'am.
Okay, which angle? That is PQR. Angle PQR is given to be 110 degrees.
QR. The we should total sum of angle is 360, no, ma'am.
Okay, 360 degree total sum of angle. So which angle you are taking? You are taking the
180,
complete
ma'am.
angle. Okay, 180 degree.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then. So which angle you are taking? Can you name the angle you are
Then-
considering?
Then we should. Then we have to one angle PQ.
So from what you are saying, I think you are considering this angle, angle PQR, that is 110 degrees, and then these angles, either angle ARQ or the whole ARB, this angle 180 degrees, and then you are going with Harika.
110 plus 60 is equal total complete angle is equal to 16 316, no, ma'am. Then we have that's ma'am.
Okay, total angle is 360 degree, then how did you get angle QRS to be 60 degrees from that? Okay, this you considered, this is 180 degree and this angles and this angles you just found out like that, and then they subtracted. Okay, that is one method, that is but a lengthy method. So what about you, Saraswati? How did you come up with the answer? So Saraswati, can you unmute and tell me how did you come up with the answer? Okay. Okay, then let me ask. Supraja, can you tell me? Oh, mic problem. Okay, Saraswati. Supraja, can you try? Okay, she is not here. Okay, then Charan. Charan. Are you tired, children? Why am I not getting answers? Yeah, any method you use will be correct. Yeah, Harika. Okay, Harika, tell me.
No, ma'am, nothing.
Okay. Yeah, Supraja, can you try now? Swatika? Okay, Supraja, you can. Try to answer how did you arrive at this measure of this angle? How did you get angle QRS to be 60 degrees? Tell me. So we have arrived at half of the steps. So now it's very simple. Just the computation part. Can you unmute? Tell me.
Angle Q and angle R are alternate interior angles, ma'am.
Okay, Supraja, let me correct you. Angle Q is this complete angle. So you can't name this angle. So I think you are looking at angle PQR. So you have to name that complete angle like PQR, or otherwise it will become, if you say angle Q, then it is the complete one. Okay. So now try, Supraja. Okay, continue with. Please continue, Supraja.
Yes, ma'am. Once wait, ma'am.
Okay. There is nothing too difficult here. See, you have to just name this angle, and the method you are using are correct. Okay. Okay. Why so many people are leaving and then joining? What happened? Your network is unsteady?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, sorry for I left, ma'am, because of network issue, ma'am.
Yeah, I understood. So many are doing that today. Okay, anyway,
If
you
you
reach
ask also, I will answer.
Okay. I didn't hear
If
Ramya.
you ask me answer also, I say, ma'am, I'm saying, ma'am.
Okay, Supraja, can you try now, or should I move to someone else?
Angle PQR plus QRA is equal to 180 degrees, ma'am.
Angle PQR plus angle QRA equal to 180 degrees. How did you get that? So what is the reason behind this? So you are saying that this angle and this angle is 180 degrees. Tell me the reason.
Linear pair, ma'am.
Angle PQR and angle QRA, are they linear pair?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
So these two angles, what are they? Tell me how you got this, their sum to be 180 degrees. Ramya, do you want to try how the sum of these?
Interior angles on the same side transversal, ma'am.
Yeah, so angle PQR and angle QRA are interior angles on the same side of the transversal. So then how did you
Yes,
get the
ma'am.
sum to be 180 degrees? How do you know their sum is 180 degrees? Yeah. So you have two lines PQ and AB, and we just found out that they are parallel. So then by the theorem, we can say that interior angles on the same side of the transversal.
Ma'am, can I say my answer?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Tell me. I'm not hearing anything, Ramya. So let me continue. So since PQ and AB are parallel, and these two angles, angle PQR and angle QRA, are interior angles on the same side of the transversal, by the theorem which states that if a transversal intersects two parallel lines, then the sum of interior angles on the same side of the transversal is 180 degrees, we get this statement. Okay. Since the interior angles on the same side of the transversal is supplementary when a transversal intersects two parallel lines, by that theorem we are saying that angle PQR plus angle QRA equal to 180 degrees. So I will mark this as equation 5, and from this can we found angle QRA equal to 180 degree minus angle PQR. Now angle PQR is 110 degrees from equation 2, so 180 degrees minus 110 degrees, so that is 70, right? So that's how I got angle QRA. So now I know this angle QRA. Now Supraja, can you continue? Supraja?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now continue.
I'm doing, but I'm not able to understand on which theorem, ma'am.
Okay, that's very simple. See, if you have two parallel lines, then there will be corresponding angles, alternate interior angles, then interior angles on the same side of the transversal. This many angles will be formed, right? So then look at the angles you have. So see, this angle and this angle, they are interior angles, first thing. And there is a transversal, they are on the same side of the transversal. So then look at what is the property of interior angles on the same side of the transversal when the lines are parallel. So then you just arrive at the equation, the theorem, right? So that's very simple. So read the theorem once again and then try, you will get it. So your method, your answers are correct. So only thing is you need to state it, you need to write it in a formal way. So you need to just state the theorem or identify the angles, then look at the theorem like that. Okay, it's very simple.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, in a similar way, can you try the next?
Angle TSR plus angle SRB is equal to 180.
Okay, angle TSR plus angle, I'll rub that.
SRB, ma'am.
Okay, SRB. Angle SRB. Okay, this angle is equal to 180 degrees.
Interior angles on the same side of the transversal, ma'am.
Yeah, ST is parallel to AB, so interior angles on the same side of the transversal will be supplementary. And from that, what are you getting? So angle SRB is equal to?
Angle SRB is equal to 180 minus 130.
Yeah, so that is?
50, ma'am, 50 degrees.
Yeah, that is 50 degrees. So you got this angle to be 50 degrees. Now can you tell me how to find angle QRS? Tell me how to find.
Yes, ma'am. Can I, ma'am?
Yeah, Ramya, tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Here, actually, it is a supplementary, ma'am.
Which angle?
Because we know the theorem. As theorem, ma'am, when a ray stands on a line, then the interior angles on the same side of the transversal is supplementary, ma'am.
Okay, Ramya, the statement is quite confusing. See, when a ray is standing on a line, how will you get interior angle and exterior angle? Okay, let me show you.
Ma'am, can I?
Yeah. So one second. I'll show her what she was saying. So when a ray is standing on a line, so this is what she was saying, and then she was saying about interior angles are supplementary. Look at this. So here you have a ray which is standing on a line. So what are the interior angles here? How can you say they are interior? Any angle is interior here? Interior means inside, no? So you are telling me about linear pair axiom. So here these are the adjacent angles. So adjacent angles will be supplementary. They are forming a linear pair like that. Okay, Harika, you can continue. Harika, you were saying something.
Ma'am, if we consider ray QR, it is standing on the line AB, ma'am.
Okay, ray QR is standing on a, okay. Tell me. So ray QR is standing.
If we consider ray QR, it is standing on a line AB, ma'am.
Okay.
We know by the linear pair axiom, we can say that if a ray stands on a line, the sum of two angles is equal to 180 degrees, ma'am. Angle
Sum of two
QR,
adjacent angles, Ramya.
yes, ma'am. Sum of two adjacent angles is equal to 180 degrees. Angle QRA plus angle QRB is equal to 180 degrees, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, Harika, tell me.
Can I continue?
Okay, Ramya, continue. Afterwards, I'll come to Harika. Or Harika wants to continue?
Ma'am, no problem, Ramya will be saying first.
Okay, I'll ask you. Harika was saying another alternative method also. So I'll come to you, Harika. So now let Ramya continue. Okay. Okay, Ramya, can you continue? So you are talking about this angle. So QR is a ray and it is standing on a line AB. So angle ARS and angle SRB, they are a linear pair. So their total sum will be 180 degrees. Now angle ARS is the sum of two angles. So one is 70 degree and the other is angle QRS. So from that you are getting the answer, right, Ramya? Ramya, that is what you are telling me, right? Okay, then I'll write that. So I got, yeah. So as she was saying, this is 70 and this was 50. And now ray QR is standing on line AB. So I mean line AB. So then by linear pair axiom, so angle 70 degree plus, I am just writing the steps. You got all these things. So I am just writing. I am not explaining, I am just writing the steps. Angle QRS plus 50 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So then you get angle QRS to be
60 degrees, ma'am.
Yeah, 60. So Danish, did you get 60? So that's how you got this angle 60 degree. Now Harika, you were telling me about something else, some other method. Can you try that?
Ma'am, not another method, ma'am. Linear pair axiom itself.
Okay, then let me tell you another method. So
Yes, ma'am.
okay. So you just found out angle. Okay, angle. So where is the pointer? Okay, so you just find out this angle, either one of this linear pair, like so I found out angle, okay. So I just found out one angle. So let us think that I found angle ARQ, that is I found angle ARQ to be 70 degrees. Okay. So I found only this one, and then I am thinking, since ST is parallel to AB and SR is a transversal, ST is parallel to AB and SR is a transversal, can you say that angle ARS and angle TSR are equal? Angle ARS is equal to angle, okay, let me write it as angle SRST. So angle ARS, this angle, and angle RST. So they are equal. Can I say that? So what do you think? Can I say that?
Yes, ma'am. Alternate interior angles are equal.
Yeah, alternate interior angles are equal. Why? Because these lines are parallel. So by that
Ma'am, that
theorem,
one already I have said, no, ma'am.
yeah, that's why I was telling you. So you just told me another method and I stopped you there. Alternate interior angles are equal.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
by that, so angle ARS is nothing but the sum of two angles, that is 70 degree plus angle QRS equal to angle RST is nothing but 130 degree. So then you got angle QRS to be 60 degrees. So without all this summing up and then finding another angle. So that's another method. You can use any method. So the only thing is your answer should be correct and your steps should be well written. So with reasons why things should be there. So here alternate interior angles are equal by the theorem. You have to state the theorem also. And thus we found the angle QRS. So I think this problem is clear to all. Danish, did you get the answer? Is that clear for you, Dhanush?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, good. So now today we are going to look into another one. So you have studied about triangles, right? Correct? You know about triangles. So what about the sum of angles of a triangle? What will be the sum of angles of a triangle?
Ma'am, can you repeat the question?
Okay. You know about triangles, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What do you know about the sum of angles of a triangle?
Is equal to 180 degrees, ma'am.
180.
So everyone.
Two are equal, ma'am.
Uh, okay, I'm getting something else. Ashish, what are you saying? What
The
are you
two angles are equal, ma'am.
Okay, two angles are equal. Two angles? Which two angles in a triangle? So let me show you one triangle, then I think I will get answers from you. Okay, 1 second. So I will draw a triangle and you can answer through the chat box. So how many, so sum of angles of a triangle, what will it be? Okay, I have a triangle here. So let me name it as triangle ABC. A, B and C. So I am marking the angles, okay. So let me mark. This is 1, this is angle 2 and this is angle 3. Now tell me what will be the sum of angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3?
Ma'am, 180 degrees.
Okay, now Harika is saying 180 degrees. Okay, Ramya has net problems, okay. Okay, tell me what will be the, okay, only Harika is telling me the answer. What about you, Ashish? What do you think? So you can answer to the chat box. Tell me what will be the measure of this the sum of these angles.
Angles is 180. 180, ma'am.
180. So you are also telling me it's 180.
Sum of triangle is
Sum of angles, interior angles of a triangle will be 180 degrees. You have studied this in lower classes, right? You already know this. So the sum of angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 will be 180 degrees. So do you want to draw and verify that? Yeah, Ramya is also saying 180 degrees. Should we draw and verify all this?
No need, ma'am, we know it.
You already know, right? So
Yes, ma'am.
we state this is very simple and we state this as a theorem. So the theorem is sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Okay. The sum of angles of a triangle, sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Now since this is a theorem, can you find a way to prove this theorem? Think of a way by the time I just finished writing this. It's very simple. Okay. So let me give you a clue. So what if I draw a line which is parallel to AB? So can you now think of something how to prove this?
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, I got it.
Okay, who is that? Harika. Okay, tell me, Harika.
Ma'am, I answered.
Who is that? Okay, I didn't identify who was that. Someone was saying something.
Ma'am, this is Ramya. I also got
Yeah,
How to
Ramya also
prove.
got. Okay, so I got 2 people who got the answer, who got how to find this. Okay, is anyone getting any ideas? Tell me. Okay, let me give you another clue. I am going to mark these angles. So I am considering this angle. This is angle 4 and let this be angle 5. So I drew a line. Okay, I can't name it as AB. So I'll rename it as PQ.
Ma'am, can I?
Who is that? Harika.
Ma'am, this is Harika.
Yeah, Harika, okay. Harika can tell me the first step. Okay. Tell me the first step.
Yes, ma'am. We know that if the if a transversal intersects two parallel lines, the alternate interior angles are equal.
Okay.
So angle 2 is equal to angle 5, ma'am, and angle 1 is equal to angle 4.
Okay.
We can substitute and we can find that angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degrees, ma'am.
Okay, Harika, that's correct. Excellent. So I'll go do it step by step. So first thing we did was we constructed a line PQ. So a line PQ is constructed in such a way that it is parallel to AB, to the side AB. Okay. So I drew a line which is parallel to one side AB. Now PQ and AB are parallel. So we are getting so many angles. So now we can apply the theorems which are for parallel lines and a transversal. So now look at, as Harika was saying, look at angles 1 and angle 4. So they are which pair of angles? Angle
Alternate interior angles, ma'am.
Yeah, they are alternate interior angles and the lines are parallel. So what can we say about these 2 angles?
They are equal.
Yeah, they will be equal. So we can say that angle 1 equal to angle 4. Similarly, look at angle 3 and look at angle 5, this angle and angle 2. Angle 2 and angle 5. So there CB is a transversal. So angle 2 and angle 5 will be, Harika, can you tell, Ramya, can you tell me angle 2 and angle 5?
Yes, ma'am. Here angle 2 equal to angle 5, ma'am, because here when a parallel line is passed, their interior angles on the same side of the transversal is supplementary and equal, ma'am.
Interior angles on the same side of the transversal is supplementary, I agree with that, but they are not interior angles on the same side of the transversal, right, Ramya?
Yes, ma'am.
They are,
Yes, ma'am. Alternate interior angles are equal,
yeah,
ma'am.
they are alternate interior angles and alternate interior angles are equal. See, be careful when you are using interior angles on the same side or alternate interior angles. See, on the same side means they should be, so if this is the angle we are considering, then the angle should be somewhere here. See, then only it will become one side, on one side. Alternate means there should be in different sides. Okay, be careful with that. So you got angle 2 is equal to angle 5. Now what can you say about angle 4, angle 3 and angle 5? What can you say about these 3 angles? Angle 4, angle 3 and angle 5. Okay, look at their sum. What will be their sum?
Sum 180 degrees.
So tell me how you got its sum to be 180 degrees. Tell me. That will be a straight angle that we can say from looking itself we can say, and by the linear pair axiom, if a ray is standing on a line, then the sum of adjacent angles will be 180 degrees, right? So here if we consider AC to be a transversal, so if we consider AC to be a ray and PQ is a line, so CA is standing on the line PQ and angle 4 plus angle 3 plus angle 5 will be 180 degrees. So by that linear pair axiom, we can say that these two angles, okay, yeah, these three, sum of these three angles will be 180 degree, but I already got that angle 4 is equal to angle 1 and angle 2 is equal to angle 5. So, I will mark this as equation 1, 2 and 3. So, from 1, 2 and 3, what can I say? What can I say?
You can say that angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to 180, ma'am, by
Yeah.
substitution.
By substituting, I can say that angle 1 plus angle 3 plus angle 2 equal to 180 degrees. So, this is now just rearranging, right? 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degrees. Now, angle 1, 2 and 3 are the interior angles. So, we got the sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So, it is a very simple proof. So, you are able to prove a big theorem, right? So, we did nothing, we just drew, we took a triangle and then we drew a parallel line, a line which is parallel to one of the sides, and then we considered the alternate interior angles. So, we know that angle 1 is equal to angle 4 and angle 2 is equal to angle 5. So, then and we already know that angle 4 plus angle 3 plus angle 5, this is the sum will be 180 degrees, they are supplementary. So, then by substituting what we have got, we arrive at the conclusion that the sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Is that clear for all? Is it clear for all?
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Yes,
can you
ma'am,
note
clear.
this point, note this statement and try to prove this by your own, by yourself. Okay, can you do that? So, just write the statement, then try to prove this
Yes, ma'am.
yourself. Yeah. Okay then. So, I will see you tomorrow or Saturday. Anyone having any doubt?
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Okay, bye bye.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. See you in the next class, children.
Ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me, who is that? Ramya, tell me.
Ma'am, I have one doubt.
Tell me.
Here, to prove this angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to 180 degrees, you draw a line, no, ma'am, PQ, at the top of the tree, ma'am.
Yeah,
But I have a method, ma'am, it is correct or not same, ma'am.
okay, tell me.
Without drawing a line on the yes, ma'am. Without drawing a line there on the top, ma'am, when we draw a line like perpendicularly at that point of C, ma'am.
So, you are going to draw a
Did you
line.
getting, ma'am?
Okay, so I will draw like this.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perpendicular. So, how will you draw a perpendicular line at a point? So, you need a horizontal line
Ma'am,
also,
not
right?
like that, ma'am. Ma'am, hello, ma'am.
Okay, tell me.
At the do half parts, ma'am, this triangle. Interior, ma'am.
Okay, inside you want a perpendicular. Okay, so you are drawing a something like this.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now inside there is a perpendicular. Okay. So, from C you are drawing a
Yes,
perpendicular
ma'am.
to AB. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Here we getting two right angles, ma'am,
Yeah, we are getting two right angles.
instead of the triangle. Then we know the measure of right angle equal to 90 degrees, ma'am. Then we add this sum then equal to 180 degrees, now, ma'am. Is this method correct?
No, but so when you add, see, so you know only the measure of right angle here. So, this angle you know, this angle you know. So, if you consider this one triangle, this one right angle triangle, how will you know that the sum of angles are 180 degree? So, you are using that again, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So, we are proving that sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So, we are proving this statement. So, we cannot use that statement to prove itself, right? You need to prove this and then you can apply it in any other occasion. Are you getting my point, Ramya?
Yes, ma'am.
So, if you draw a perpendicular like this and then you are considering this smaller triangle, smaller right angle, and then you are telling me that sum of the angles will be 180 degrees. So, you can't. So, how will you arrive at the sum of this? I know this this angle is 90 degree and I don't know about the half angle 3. So, let me name it as, so in the new triangle I am naming it as okay, angle 6. So, I don't know about angle 6 and angle 2. Right. Are you getting that, Ramya?
Yes, ma'am.
So, I don't know
Yes,
about
ma'am.
these
Yes,
angles.
ma'am.
So, how will I say their sum will be 90 degrees? I only know about this 90 degree. So, this is 90
Yes,
degree,
ma'am,
I
I
agree with that,
understand.
but this and this we don't know about that. We only know that they will be acute. That too, knowing that the sum of angles is 180 degrees.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So, is that clear?
Ma'am, here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am, you prove that 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to 180, ma'am.
Yeah.
Here you substitute in the places, when we get a final answer, you substitute, ma'am, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3, ma'am.
Yeah. We are substituting. Yeah, here.
In the last step, ma'am.
Yeah.
But how we can know, ma'am?
How will we know what, Ramya?
Means here angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3, you prove that, ma'am, equal to
Yeah.
180.
Yeah.
You had proven it, ma'am. But how we can know is it is equal to 180 or not?
Okay. For that, you can draw many triangles and then look at their sums. So, I will try in the next class to show you a simulation like in GeoGebra or something. So, like
Okay,
draw
ma'am.
many triangles and then measure the interior angles. So, whichever
Okay.
triangle you draw, their interior, their measure of interior angles will be 180 degree. From that, we are arriving at a statement. And since we can prove that, it will become a theorem. Since it's a universally accepted thing, we are saying it is, we are proving it as a theorem and then we are proving it. So, that's how you verify this.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. See you next class.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. Bye bye.
And then, ma'am.
Okay, there is someone else in the chat. Okay, Srinivas, do you have any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, then you can leave, Srinivas. I'll see you in next class.